Hey everyone, it's Reaper, and welcome to another installment of Retro to New Age Gaming. And today we're going to take a look at Dragon Ball Z Legends for the PlayStation 1. And today I also have a guest reviewer with me, my best friend Omnislash.
What's going on, guys? Let's get this going.
Alright, so the first time we played this game, Omnislash here picked it up from, I think it was Video Game Exchange here in the local town, right?
Yes, sir. And that was back in the day when no one even knew what a Super Saiyan was.
So Omnislash brings this game home, and DZ games, so we're all geeked out, and then we put it in the PlayStation, and it doesn't work. So we ended up needing what the hell do we need? I can't remember.
Let's see, it was a spring, I believe it was, which went in the back, and there was a little button that no one knew existed there, and if you actually looked or needed to. So we finally had figured it out that we had to have a spring, thanks to our buddy at Video Game Exchange, because he's pretty well known with them Japanese games.
Yeah. So ended up having to stick your American game in there with a converter and start the game, and then once the American game stopped with the spring, you put your Japanese game in and start it. So that would ended up being really cool for us to experience for the first time. Okay, so the controls in this game are, I don't know, in my opinion, a little weird. So I'll let Omnislash explain them to you here.
Yes, weird indeed. So first, it's really hard to get used to. Definitely have to try and practice 2 versus 2, which is hard enough to find as it is since it's not in English. So bring your friend that speaks Japanese. Um, so triangle is to power up whenever you lose your energy, and you're going to have to do that quite a bit. So you push triangle and hold it. Also, if you hold triangle and slightly press a direction on the D-pad, it'll turn on your key flame, which will start draining key. So you have to make sure you're watching it and use your energy sparingly. Alright, so square is fireball, which is kind of weird. I guess the longer you hold it, the more little fireball beads shoot out. It looks kind of weird, but it works. And X is for blocking. So this is tricky though. You have to use these. There's little teleport moves that you'll see in this gameplay right here, and you'll have to time it right and press the direction plus X at the right time to teleport around them. Sometimes the opponent will do it too as well, and you'll have to just keep doing it over and over until either you get hit or they get hit. So then that leaves us with circle, which is punch and kick. You got to make sure to slightly push forward and circle at the same time to kind of do this dance around them with punches, like Eye of the Tiger style, I suppose. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we got on that.
Alright, and then other than that, the difficulty of the game along with the controls really make it kind of fun, because overall you can kind of control the level of difficulty depending on how many people you want to put in. But alongside that, if you do the battles correctly according to the anime series, like letting Krillin die and letting Vegeta die against Frieza, Goku turns into the Super Saiyan, you fight him the same way. What happens is you get a better rating at the end of every battle, and then after that, you're gonna get an overall rating at the end of the game, and that'll give you the better endings and the better cutscenes and stuff like that. Other than that, the way you've been seeing the HP being depleted here is this special moves that happen only with the power bar that you see at the bottom there. And that's obviously by doing those moves that you've been seeing, the high connect and everything like that. I don't know, the HP being depleted, I don't really like it too much that way. I don't know. What about you, Omnislash?
I actually believe that, yeah, I agree with you. The HP depleted system is kind of weird, just in the fact that sometimes your moves are weaker depending on who you are at that time. Just like it follows the story, you could be, Krillin, which is weak in every series, and you just be getting stomped really bad with one move. Half your life will be gone, but it's not like that if you're stronger. So it kind of goes off the level system on how strong they would be at that point in time. But I don't know. I think they could have done a little bit better with it myself.
Well, and on that note, yeah, we'll get into the pros and cons here. Um, Something that we both feel is not very good about the game is the fact that you can't choose the special moves that happen during the cutscenes. Um, Other than that, the variety of moves and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's really not as many as I was hoping there would be. Like especially Gohan, he had Masenko until I think he was like a teenager or something like that. So kind of made it a little weird. And yeah, the fact that you couldn't choose your special moves and you were doing Spirit Bomb every other move, it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Tedious, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so then another con, maybe English, maybe. They could have produced this in English. I believe it would have really sold in this market, considering I don't know. We were getting into Dragon Ball Z right around this time. I mean, that's
Yeah, we were getting into Dragon Ball Z way before anyone knew about it, especially when they were replaying it on Cartoon Network all the way up until I think Goku fighting Jason Berter, and then it reset it again, and drove me absolutely insane.
I remember they introducing like 20 more episodes. You can get up to the Frieza battle, and then it would start over again too. Yeah, so that was great. But okay. Other than that, I mean, the depleted health system definitely, along with the can't choose moves, they go coincide. It's a con. I wish they'd allowed you to choose what move you're seeing. Like, why not do Kamehameha every time? Why not? The graphics during the cutscenes, if they're gonna make it a cutscene, they kind of made it a little.
Yeah, done better graphics, definitely. I mean, yeah, I guess it was what like around the same time as Final Fantasy VII came out, 96, 97. So I mean, they didn't really have too much in their tool belt, but I'm definitely positive they could have done better.
Yeah, I believe so too. So, but I mean, other than that, there's not a lot of cons to this game that we could find. So, some of the pros to it, I guess, would be it follows the storyline. I mean, you see the cutscenes and stuff like that. It does follow the storyline. And even better with the battle system, the fact that you can change them out and get the alternate endings, like we were talking about earlier. I don't know.
You can also have 3-on-3 with your versus 2-player games, so that's always fun. Have 6 players all together, and although it does take forever with that depleted health system that we talked about, also fusions fusions are in here, and they are very excellent. I know you know a little bit more about that.
Yeah, putting in Goten and Trunks, you can get them to fuse into Gotenks during certain battles. During multiplayer, if you put them both in, they'd fuse anyways, which is kind of fun because then you can make them unfuse as well. So if you pull one of them out, they'll unfuse. The balance bar system, I don't know, it gives it a good feel. Like the stronger the fighter is, I believe the longer the battles are going to be. Like they're both a strong fighter, they're going to last a long time.
Especially on 2 players. I know we've had our fair share of like 10-minute, 20-minute battles where it's like, would you die? And it never happens.
Well, the fact that they have a lot of characters too, that's another pro. Definitely, they have a lot of characters. You can play as Majin Buu, Kid Buu, Fat Buu. They have Gogeta. Yeah, because you can fuse into Gogeta too with the earrings. Yeah, and this one too. I don't know, cool gameplay. Really cool gameplay. The fact that it didn't lag while you're flying around doing teleports, and the fact that it was really fast gameplay.
And the shadows, yes, I love how you can teleport and you can see after images of the character. So I mean, it's showing you're going pretty fast, and the full mobility of the field itself. You can go 360, which is hard to believe looking at it, but you can also kick them up really super high and then just smash them right back down to the ground. I love it.
Nah, I really enjoy that gameplay. So I don't know. My basic opinion of the game in general is it's a really good, fun game. We played endless hours on that game. Probably over 100 easily.
Yeah, I mean that was back in the day where it was all new, and Dragon Ball Z is still awesome. So it's definitely one of the better games for of our times back then. So I think it's definitely something that anyone should play right now as well. So I think they have American versions printed out. If not, I'm not mistaken. I know you have Ultimate Battle 22. I got you.
Yeah, and we'll have to do a review on that one, I guess, as well. So that's another Dragon Ball Z game on the PlayStation. All right, everybody, don't forget to get subscribed, like, and share with your friends. We're going to be doing some more Dragon Ball Z reviews, and as well as a few more awesome games that you probably never played. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.